Hey there, family. What's up? Big things are happening already, and big things happened last week, and big things are set to happen this week, especially in micro coins, small, low cap coins, meme coins. Expect massive things to happen, expect big things to happen this week. All right. So that's why I'm pulling up this video. Today is 14th of September, and that's on Sunday. So before I start heading to church in the next few hours, I decided to make this video because if I get back from church, I might not be able to do this video until tomorrow. So I want you to stay up to date. So what we are going to be covering in this video, we're going to be looking at the pump that happened on BNB. BNB reached its all-time high. All right. This week it reached its all-time high. Last week it reached its all-time high. All right. So we're going to be looking at that. So if you see on the screen, BNB is currently at $937. Do you understand? But it reached its all-time high of about 944. You get about $944. And if you convert that to your currency, you know what it is wherever you're watching from. So before we go deep into the video, I want to know where you are watching this video from. Are you watching from the US, from the UK, from anywhere, South Africa? Let me know in the comment section. Or you're watching from Nigeria, anywhere you're watching from, let me know in the comment section. And the last video I did, more than 1,000 people watched that video, but I was not able to get even 10% of those people to like the video. All right. So if you're watching this video and you're expecting to get value, I want you to like this video right now. It doesn't cost you anything. You're only supporting me for liking the video. All right. So that's the money I make from just creating this video is what I keep using to invest in order to create more value for you people. And we are going to be looking at BNB. All right. What's the effect of this BNB that reached its all-time high? How is it going to affect other coin on the BNB chain? And we're going to be going back to our Wikicat analysis. All right. Everything we've analyzed before, and you can see it happening already. All right. I told you there's a line we're expecting Wikicat to break. And if it breaks that line, I'm going to be sharing everything with you. And in this particular video, I'm also going to be sharing with you strategy you have to apply if you want to profit from a bull run, from a pump, all right, before a pump happens. So many people get to know about crypto in the middle of a pump. So maybe you heard about Wikicat. When Wikicat reached 200 million market cap, somebody told you about Wikicat, or you heard about it from prophecy. Is it prophecy that is going to make you to make money? No. After prophecy, after somebody has told you about a coin, what you need is now a plan and a strategy. So I'm going to be telling you how to plan so that when a market moves, you'll be able to make profits. All right. And also we are going to be finally closing with, I called a coin during my last video, Billicat. I called that coin. If you were on live, you would have seen it. I called that coin, right, when it was still about 2 million market cap. The next day, it went to close to 4 million market cap. And that is like, it's doubled for people that invested when I made that video and posted on my channel. All right. The video is actually on my channel. You can check it in the comment section or in the description of this video. All right. I want you to stay up to date. Anytime you see me post a video, watch it. All right. It might be the video that will make you the money you are looking for. Okay. So if you have liked this video, and I want you to write where you are watching from right now in the comment section. That's how to encourage me to create more video. Okay. So let's start. Let's go to Binance. All right. So this Binance coin. If you have been following all the chart analysis I've been doing with other coins like Wikicat, you will see the same pattern I told you guys. So this was Binance coin. All right. Binance coin, it's reached like $944. Okay. It's all-time high. So this was the first time Binance is going this high. And what does it mean for other coins? So, but before then, I want you to look at this chart from if you look at, let's put it back. Right. So you are going to see right here, you are going to see on 28th of July, right? It had an all-time high of 861. Then it came down to 700. So people say from 860 on 28th of July, I actually knew this day, it came down to 700. People might think, oh, that's the end. What you must understand in every market, there will always be a high and a low. So, and as a trader, the first thing you want to catch up is when a coin is low, so that when there is a next pump, you'll be able to profit from it. So Binance came down to this point on the August. Now, there's something I want you to show. Whenever after a high of a crypto coin like Binance, because there are many coins on the Binance chain. So I'm trying to show you how this pump that happened on Binance now, how it's going to affect other coin on the Binance chain. So right here we look at July. July 27th, all right, we had a pump here, 860. When it came down, if you notice, it was when this coin sold here, this was where we started getting pump of meme coin, such like Wikicat. What happened right there was people began to take the massive developers, owners of coin that have massive profit on BNB. They took their profit. And what happens after every big bull run on Binance coin is that people begin to try to use it to trade. All right. So let me read it out for you. Do I have it here? Right. So do I have it on my notes? So I said, what does it mean? After BNB hits an all-time high, as of 28th of July, it hit an all-time high and we started seeing a sell. Do you understand? What does this mean after an all-time high in BNB? What it means is that new money, liquidity, increased liquidity and attention. What it means is that you are going to see money flow into other low cap coin that is on BNB chain. So, and that's where Wikicat comes in. Many of these coins I've got for you: Wikicat, BNB Tiger, Billicat, and all of this other coin. So people will want to like, okay, now I have a little money, little profits from BNB. Let me put it in a low cap coin, in a meme coin that will give me high. It is risky, but the reward is very high. So, and that was what happened after we saw a massive pump, all right, to this place. And it was from August, we saw people putting down money and we saw Wikicat move. So as of 19th of August, when it was down here, right? If I look at 19th of August, it's around this place. We saw Wikicat reach its all-time high. This was after BNB reached an all-time high. We saw other low cap coin on BNB chain going for, pumping high. So because in trading, you watch out for pattern. Okay, so I'm just showing you the pattern closest to us right now. So, and if we use the same pattern again to analyze this high that we are seeing here, do you get? So what you should expect also, all right, traders are going to take the profits they made from BNB in order to put it on what? Other low cap coin. This is high risk, but they know it is going to give them enough money. So what I'm trying to say with this is, trading is a skill. You use past happenings to predict what is going to happen in the future. So with this, I'm trying to tell you that this week, expect some of this low cap coin, maybe Wikicat, expect it to pump. You understand? Even if their own chart is showing as if there might not be a pump, but as a trader, you've analyzed some of this thing and you say, okay, this is what happened here. If what happened from 25th of July is going to repeat itself after there was an all-time high, all right, on around July, ending of July, and I'm seeing that the same pattern again here. Okay. I'm seeing that the same pattern again here. So that means there's likely going to be a pump. Do you understand? Now, the second I want you to see for BNB is that the same pattern I've been showing you on Wikicat. You are going to see a ranging market. You see, after this high here on 25th of July, of August, 22nd of August, you now see it. You keep moving up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And right here, so you see, it could not break after this all-time high. There was a resistance here around this place. And this resistance has been there for a long time. So around here, this resistance from 14th of August, it has been there, right? Until it broke it the first time, came back and started testing it again, testing it again, testing it. The second time it broke it, it went up. So it's still likely going to come down. But that resistance now will become a major support. That's the way trading is. Trading will always be up and down, up and down, up and down. But that up and down is still going upward. So what you want to do is if you want to invest in any coin, is to catch when it is down. So that when it goes up, you make money. That's how to make money in trading. It's not just by because they call the coin by prophecy. It's not just because your friend told you to buy. All right. And that's why I'm doing some of this analysis on weekly basis on the coins that you are interested in. Okay. So if you are getting value, I want you to like this video. And if there's any coin you want me to analyze for you, just write it in the comment section. I'm going to check it out and see if I can bring that video up to you, because that's what I have to give to you as somebody who is my follower. You watch all my videos. Okay. So what I'm saying is that BNB has gotten its all-time high. Expect for there to be a flow of money, liquidity on other coin on the BNB chain. Okay. So that's what I want you to do. So if you have money, take profit from your BNB and keep it and expect to use it this week that we are in. Okay. So If you have gotten that, let me know in the comment section. Did you get that point? Just right. I got the point. All right. So the next thing we are going to be looking at on our video is analysis on Wikicat. So if this all-time high that affected BNB, how is it really going to affect Wikicat? If you want to take this particular movement on BNB now, how will it affect Wikicat? So we'll go back to our Wikicat. So this Wikicat right here. So the last time I made a chart, I made an analysis. I told you where to watch out for. All right. I thought it might be hard for you to see Wikicat go down below 100 million market cap. So the last time I did a video, I told you I'm expecting it to go down, right? Because the volume was low as of that time, and it was around 114 or so. But right now, it is 105. And last time we did a video, the volume was 800. I thought it was going to go down, but now the volume is back to 1 million. So let's look at this chart let's look at it from trading view. Okay, so let's look at it from trading view. We have Wikicat. I believe probably the line we drew. Okay, the line is still there. All right. So this is what we have. This is still our line. Okay, so you see what I'm telling you. I drew this line the first time I did this analysis on. I did it around this place. When this coin was still here, when it was on 7th of. Okay, I did my first video on Monday. The video I did on Monday, yes. We were still here on that Monday, and I did this particular video. All right. And I told you this particular line we have here is a major support. Okay. That what you should watch out for is whether this coin is going to break this line. And since that Monday, it broke the line on yesterday, which was Saturday. Do you understand? So those of you that have been saying, where should I buy? If you are wise enough, you should know that, like right now that this coin has entered here, what you are going to see next, which I'm very, very sure you are going to see, all right, based on trading skill, this thing will not be long between this 19 and 17. So if you buy anything within this place, it's very okay. Don't say you are waiting for it to go down to this place. It's not likely going to go down. Okay. The worst you can see Wikicat come down now is to come down to this place he started pumping from on 6th of September, which is here. So around this place, you might just retest here now, and the next thing you're going to see is up. So people ask, when is the best time to buy? If you want to buy Wikicat to prepare for a pump, around, because it has broken this line now that I told you. You get. And imagine that it broke this line the same period that BNB is pumping hard. So people are going to take profit from BNB to make sure that they add to their wallet. They want to bargain more now that they've seen Wikicat has gone down to this point. Do you get? So if you're following Wikicat, you are following the news. Based on my analysis, I've been telling you guys, it took us 1 week for this thing to break. Do you understand? So now that this thing have broken right here, okay, and you check the volume of the coin, you check the volume of this coin, okay, sorry, right? So if you check the volume of this coin, just like we saw on coin market cap, you see the volume is 1 million. You get it? The volume is what? 1 million. So the volume on centralized exchange is even more than decentralized exchange, meaning that people are actually trading with that. People are expecting. Now Wikicat fell here. It fell on this place, which was today around 14th, right? It came down to 18. People bought it back to like 19. So you see that long buy candle. Okay. So you see another buy forming right here because this is live. So people are trying to bargain more. So if you're watching this video, I'm doing this video on Sunday by 12 in the afternoon. Probably this video might play in the next 3 hours. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 3 hours. But if you see this video playing right now and you have money to buy Wikicat, this is a good time to buy. It's a very good time to buy, right? It's a very, very good time to buy. So what is happening right here is the same thing that you saw that happened when it went down to this 14. You get. So I did the analysis after this massive pump that happened. I told you I'm expecting it to still come down to around this region where it started pumping from. It came down. If you have been following my video, it came down, and the next thing we saw, it started going up. It started going up and got up here. I'm telling you that it was still going to come down. But what we should watch out for is whether it is going to now break this line here. And that was the same thing that happened right here also. It broke the line, came back and just started going up. It doesn't really, once it goes to the point, it doesn't take time. You just see bye, it goes up. So probably within this region, you might not be, if you're trading on centralized exchange, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my buy again, maybe around this region, okay, 18. Okay, I'm expecting it because most time when it goes to this kind of 18, you are going to see a massive buy instantly, just like I showed you on coin market cap. Immediately got to this point on 18, still on the same day, you saw a big buy. So a crypto will be like, I've been waiting for this point. Instantly, they buy it out. So if you find that level, it doesn't stay there for long. So the last time I did that analysis, I told people to watch out for this rate. It's going to come down to 11, and it came down to 12. Immediately, people are like asking me, oh, I'm still waiting for it to come down. I'm like, come on, I did the analysis so that when it comes down, you buy. So I'm not going to sit on my chat every day waiting for it to now tell you. Most time I'm not even online. Sometimes I have to attend to videos of my clients. So I can't always sit down and be watching chats, for people. Do you understand? So that's why I do analysis like this. So where am I expecting this coin to come to? Around this region. So between this resistance here and this support here. So anything within this region right now. So let's mark this place with a block. Okay, let's see. So just know that between this line right here, all right, buy. So at this point where it is buy. So if this is the last 4 hours, so if you check on the last one day chart for Wikicat. So last one day, a day chart for Wikicat. So you're going to see it's still on a sell. So the question now, it has been on a sell for the past, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is still a sell. So that means we're expecting it to still go down. So, but what I can assure you is that this thing is not going to go down to break this point, right? Unless unless a pattern doesn't repeat itself. I'm telling you that BNB has pumped. People are going to really take profit from this BNB pump to put in here. Okay. So another thing you are going to watch out for, I'm going to watch out once I see this kind of candlestick again, followed by a buy, you are going to see up. And I'm expecting to see this particular kind of candlestick and followed by a bullish engulfing candle. So once you see any bullish engulfing candle that goes up, and I've shown you one, but that should be in the last 4 hours on this, okay, on the live trade. So this is a bullish engulfing candle. But the problem is that after the bullish engulfing candle, the next thing we saw again was a sell. So I didn't, you saw a bullish engulfing candle, you saw another bullish, and it's going to go up. Okay, just like here, it came down here, you saw a bullish engulfing candle here. And that's why seeing sell again. All right, it's still going down. All right. So in summing of what I'm saying concerning Wikicat, is it a right time to buy? Yes. Okay, it's a right time to buy. Right. So that's it for Wikicat. Then in relationship with Wikicat, the strategy before every pump. Now I want you to know that it is not prophecy that pumps a coin. Prophecy pumps a coin when the person that is prophesying has an influence. In crypto, you just call it is an influencer marketing. So, but in church people will call it prophecy. But everybody in trading knows that is an influencer marketing. Okay, there are coins that have done like that, just like the coin Creepy. Prophet Joel called Creepy, and within few days, Creepy went from like 30,000 market cap to 5 million market cap. Even that prophecy or whatever you call it, it rode on a wave. The wave it rode on was the wave that Wikicat created. So Wikicat is the front runner of this bull run. So what actually is going to happen is that whenever Wikicat is pumping, expect every other coin to pump. Creepy, DTG, whatever, all of them, expect all of them on that ecosystem that SMC Dio created. Once Wikicat is pumping, people will take money from Wikicat that they made to buy other low cap coin within that the same ecosystem to make sure they gain profit. That's the same way it is for BNB. Now BNB has pumped. What if I'm going to watch out? I'm going to watch out for low cap coin that is on BNB chain to pump this week we are entering into right now. Do you understand? That's one thing you should what expect. So I'm expecting Wikicat to be part of that. You get, and that's it. And many other coin like Billicat to also be part of that. Okay. So what do you do in order to before a bull run, before a pump coin? Because right now somebody that came into crypto newly and came in probably around September 7th and now sees a pump and now starts the weekend, the person will be like, my money is going down, my money is going down. What do I do? What, those kind of things. My money is going down, my money is going down. What do I do? What do I do? It's a normal thing. But somebody who has been in crypto knows that, okay, now it's going down. People feel like, it looks like this coin is a scam or it's going down. People know that's the best time to buy more and more and more. I always say it, no matter what is happening on this space, don't sell your Wikicat, all right? Just buy any other coin. Instead of selling your Wikicat, buy more Wikicat. Wikicat is the first coin I would say you should buy. Don't touch it. Instead of touching Wikicat, buy more. Buy more. Wikicat is a coin I'll tell you. If you see any dip, buy. You have the money, just keep buying. Buy Wikicat. Wikicat in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years. What my strategy right now is to keep buying Wikicat. Not even that I'm looking for any profit to cash out in a little time. The same way there were people that had BNB. I remember in 2023, when BNB was still about 300,000 naira or so in naira. I remember one guy posted on Twitter and said, if you have that 300k, just buy one BNB. If that's what you can afford, leave it. Always have BNB. He keeps saying that BNB is a coin that will always be increasing in value as the year is going by, just like Bitcoin. People might say anything about it, but it will keep increasing. Currently, BNB is around 937, just like I showed you on the chart, all right? Around 933 now. BNB will still reach $1,000. That's for sure. But it might not reach the time you want it. So if you want to keep your money in something like in the next 1 year, all right, BNB is a good place to just buy enough and keep. Do you understand? So that's one thing I'm going to tell you. So any coin, just like Wikicat, around this region now, buy as much as you can. So if you are trading on centralized exchange, buy so much Wiki coins around this region. And when it pumps, so if you buy like $500 worth of Wikicat here, if it just does any small pump from here, from this 19 back to 27, you would have made like extra, or even back to where it came from, back to like 30. You would have made so much money from it, and you pull out money and enjoy yourself. For those who are trading, so if I'm trading on centralized, I'm going to put my buy around this region and put a sell, maybe put a 10x, put it on a very big long. Okay, put it there and make your profits. So the strategy is buy when everybody feel like a coin is going down. Okay, buy in more Wikicat, buy in more Wikicat. Okay, so now the third thing we'll be looking at, I called a coin Billicat. Okay, so let me go back to that coin, and that will be the final point I'll be making in this video. I called Billicat. Okay, I called Billicat. So if you watch that video, some people will be like, oh, you called the Billicat. Maybe you saw the video I did when the Billicat was now at 40 or when it went to 52. And you now see it going down, and I'll be like, it's like this coin has finished pumping. There was something that resulted to this thing right here. I saw it on Twitter. They paid money to an exchange. The owners of this coin, they paid money to an exchange, and kind of like the exchange kind of is shady. So it affected them. And it also happened to Wikicat when Wikicat wanted to list on that exchange years ago. All right. So now I called this coin when it was around 2.1 market cap in the last video I did. So I called it when it was still around that point. So let's look at it from trading view. Okay, Billicat, this one. Okay, that's it. So I called this coin when it was around this place. Okay, I think it was on Wednesday I called it. I can't remember the day I called it. Let me check my videos. September 11th. So I called it around here. Yeah. So and that September 11 was where I called it. So let's say that's September, but I started following the coin. Part of what I told people in my comments I was going to call for them. So around September 11, it was still at 0.3. Okay. All right, this particular place. And as of then, when I called that coin, the market cap was still around 2 point something. After that September 11, I called this coin. It went the next day. It went to 0.52. So I called this coin for you around this place. Even though I saw this coin around here, expecting it to pump, I called it here. If you were trading this coin and you put like $1,000 around this September 11, when it went to this place, and even if you did not take profit, you still be in profit. So one thing is that in any coin, what you should watch out for is to enter the coin in the best place. All right. So you don't wait until the coin goes high. You now go and buy in the high. Then your money start coming back. You feel like, oh, these people have scammed me. Nobody actually scammed you. Do you understand? So that's why you should watch out. If I put out a video, watch it. Always come back. Expect something for you to be part of the early buyers of anything. Do you understand? So I've been following this coin, watching it. When it got to around this point, I knew I have to tell people to buy it. All right. So I did the video here. People would have profited more, but I did the video around this place. So that's why I should do in my community. Sometimes I have to do this thing with my phone, send it to people that are on my WhatsApp. All right. So if you want to join my link will be in the description. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp. So people, somebody I knew that just bought for like $30, she made extra $60 just because of the call that I made there. And the person is still in profit if the person didn't sell. So that's the first thing I want you to know. Find a coin, make sure you enter before the pump. The second thing I want to tell you, also concerning any coin, even on this Billi coin, is if you should enter a coin and also have in mind where you want to take your profits. Do you understand? So if you are using $100, before you put in that $100, just tell yourself, where should I take profit from? This $100, if it goes from $100 to $170, should I remove my $100 and just leave the other one? Because some people be like, you put $100 and you are looking at your coin, you are making $150 and you do not take anything. No coin just goes up and be going up forever. No, every coin goes up, come down, go up, come down. Sometimes go up, come down, make people to lose hope. Many of us lost hope on Wikicat and it came back and started pumping. So what you should tell yourself is, where should I put my profit? So don't enter any trade if you have not made up your mind when you want to take profit. For example, for me now, for Wikicat, every Wikicat I'm buying now, I'm not looking at, let me look for any small profits of $100. I've learned my lesson. I'm looking at if I put in $500 Wikicat, I'm looking at that $500 going to $30,000. So I'm buying Wikicat like saying, I'm not married yet, so I'm leaving my Wikicat until I get married, until I even give birth to my first son. The reason is simple. Wikicat is trusted. The developer is trusted. The contract is even renounced. But apart from that, the developer of Wikicat is a trusted person. We saw the Wikicat for 2 years. The guy would have collected profit from the other pump and dumped the coin, which many people do. But after 2 years, he was still working on the coin. He has worked to create a wallet from the profit he made, Penny Wallet, and has listed many other coins in the Wikicat ecosystem, in the SMC ecosystem. He has built leverage for other coin to profit from. So that kind of project cannot die off easily. Do you understand? That kind of project cannot die off easily. That's one thing I want you to note. Okay, so that's why I'm saying always have Wikicat. Then on this Billicat, you have watched Billicat now. He went to this all-time high. It's coming down, and I'm telling you, one of the reasons that caused this coming down was that thing that happened to them on Twitter. I saw the message. They listed on they wanted to list on an exchange, and the exchange was like doing shady for them and all of that. So, but you have already seen it. Okay, what you want to ask yourself is, this thing that is coming down now, where is it going to come down to? All right, that I can now buy. So before now, it has already come down to like this place, 30 something, and it's going back up to 40. All right. So this is a coin that is a strong coin. Is a strong coin. Okay. So even if it's going to come down here, probably we'll draw another line here. If it's going to come down, probably it might just come down to highest to this region, 34. Or is likely going to come down to form A, because now let me analyze this for you. Probably I do another video and analyze this Billicat fully. What do you think? Do you think I should do a full video separately and analyze this with Billicat fully? All right, let me know in the comment section. All right. So let me know in the comment section. So that's what I'm going to do. But before we come back to that video, let me draw a line to show you. Probably when I'm back from church, I will create that video. Okay. Let me just draw a line. Okay. Now, this line I'm drawing here, let's watch this line. The reason I'm drawing this line is that we have to draw a line, look for the previous all-time high, which was on 19th of August. Do you see the trend? Billicat, the same period that Wikicat went up is the same period that Billicat went up. Now I'm telling you that Wikicat controls most of this coin. You get. So even if you want to put money anywhere, if you watch Wikicat, if you just see Wikicat beginning to pump, even if you have not seen other coin like Billicat, the World token, any other token you know, even if you have not seen it start pumping, once you see Wikicat pumping, go and put your bag on also on other coin. So in the next video, I'm going to use this line I've drawn here to analyze this Billicat to show us. So if I'm expecting Billicat to fall, I'm not expecting it to go below this line. Okay, I'm not. Because what happened in crypto based on pattern is that where you have your former all-time high is going to form a resistance. Okay, it's going to form a resistance. So even if so we're going to do that chart, right? So if you want me to do that chart, please comment, do the analysis on Billicat. All right, so probably expect that video next on my channel. Okay, so if you got value, please help this video to reach 100 likes. So all the videos that I've created, I've not gotten up to 100 likes in any video. Please help this video to reach 100 likes. All right, so as I'm watching it, like the video. See you on my next video. Bye.